Bam 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 bam.
Welcome. This is the show What's That Barrel on Army TV. My name's Serhii Lipko. This here is Borshch, recon scout from the 4th Brigade Rubizh of Ukraine's National Guard. Good to see you, brother.
Good to see you too, man.
And today, we're going to talk about the Belgian machine gun, the FN Minimi.
Right away, we can open it up, get a look at its inner world, so to speak, see its construction, and we can throw it back together just as quick.
Its internals and build are pretty simple. It strips down and goes back together fast.
Yeah, relatively easy, also if you know where each part goes.
How long have you been fighting with the Minimi?
Since 2023. Right away, they made me a machine gunner. My platoon commander looked at me and said, "All right, you're big, you're strong, you're the gunner now." I just shrugged and said, "Okay, deal."
But you're a machine gunner with the Minimi, so that means there was someone even bigger, stronger, hauling the Degyaryov or the PKM?
Yeah, exactly.
Because the Minimi's light, probably one of the lightest machine guns out there.
Yeah, weight's pretty modest. 6.5 kilograms, about 14 pounds. If you compare it to the PKM, it's way lighter. The PKM runs around 7.5 kilograms. That's about 16.5 pounds, if I'm not mistaken.
Ever had to strip it in combat, like when it jammed up?
Yeah, a few times. Once it got completely buried in dirt, so I had to break it down and clean it. Luckily, it wasn't during a storm assault coming straight at us, so yeah, stuff like that happens. But overall, it's a damn solid weapon. If you take care of it, it takes care of you. Sure, it's got its downsides. Every gun does.
Now let's see how quick it really goes from strip down to first shot fired.
That's it. She's good to go. We can fire.
Machine gun ready. Clear. Wait, you just fired without ear pro?
Yeah.
Man, that's a good way to wreck your ears. Hit like and subscribe. It really motivates us to keep making new and even better videos.
Because of how compact it is, you can storm pretty much any trench with it. The enemy's expecting the usual tat-tat-tat of single shots, Kalash or ARS, but suddenly he gets hit with a wall of fire, and the belt just keeps feeding. It doesn't stop. You keep laying it down, and sometimes the enemy just freezes up, shocked, like, what the hell is tearing into me?
About the sights, this one's got basic iron sights, but I've seen guys slap prism optics on here, even sound suppressors, so it's open to upgrades.
Yeah, of course, you can mount just about anything on it. Red dots, I've even seen guys throw hunting scopes and machine guns, whatever you want. You can put on lasers, vertical grips for better control. The only thing you really can't swap out is the stock. That's unique to it, and honestly, I don't even know where you'd go to change it.
In combat, what's been your longest shot? And what's your shortest?
Well, its effective working range is about 600 meters. That's roughly 650 yards. Of course, the round itself flies a lot farther and still has killing power. But using 5.56 from this platform at long distance, it's just not practical. That's more the job for heavier weapons. Position guns like the PKM or the Browning .50 caliber, that kind of stuff.
That 6.5 kilograms, about 14 pounds. Is that the gun alone, or with the ammo box?
That's without the box.
Without the box.
Yeah, just bare gun weight.
What about the ammo boxes? This little one.
That's a 200-round box. They've got 100 rounders, 200 rounders, and there are also some fabric pouch-style mods. Those are smaller, hold 100 rounds too.
Can we open one up and take a look?
Here, take it.
So, the box is disposable. When you're done firing, do you have to report on it?
No, no, no. You don't have to chase down the belt or dig out the box to return it like, oh damn, better account for this. Nah, none of that paperwork bullshit. They're just expendable.
And one of its key features is, besides feeding from belts and boxes, you can also stick a regular magazine in there.
Yeah, of course. Absolutely.
So, theoretically, the way it's designed, if you're out of belts, out of boxes, completely dry, you can switch to mags, like a last chance, last hope kind of backup.
Yeah, pretty much. But the tech manual itself says to use mags only rarely because sometimes it jams. The spring in the mag forces the rounds up and you can get a misfeed. 2 rounds might catch together, get stuck at the feed ramp.
So show me, where do the mags actually slot in? Right here. This spot, yeah? And you can't load a mag if the box is already mounted, right?
Right, no way.
So basically, it's nice that it's got dual feed, but let's be real. Running it like a mixer with both at once? No way.
No, no, no.
And look, if the tech manual says mags are for extreme cases only, then it's literally last ditch, when you're completely dry, and when Army TV is shooting a feature about the Minimi.
Yeah, more or less exactly that.
Alright, then let's try firing it from a mag, see what happens.
Yeah, let's give it a go. Disconnecting the box. Here's a special latch right here. Might be hard to see. That's it. Slotting in the magazine. Charge it up.
Ears good?
I'm old school. All right, we're good to fire.
No jams?
Nope, all clean.
Now, carrying it, obviously, it's got a handle. But do you run around carrying it like that, or do you throw a sling on?
Depends. Totally depends. There's no rule to it. With a sling, it's way easier, of course. You can haul it much longer. Carrying it on one arm, no way you last long like that. With a sling, you just throw it over your shoulder. And by the way, the stock folds up here. Makes it as short as it can possibly get. No smaller than that. Absolute minimum length, and you're ready to work.
Though I've noticed most guys use a forward grip here. Looks easier with that. How's it feel to work off the bipod when you're dug in?
For me, honestly, it's even easier on the bipod. Why the bipod? If I could grab it further out front, I'd grab it there. Why? Because it gives you way more control over the weapon.
You control the recoil better. Yeah, it's light, but it's still recoil. It hasn't gone anywhere. So I always try to stretch my arm out and hold it right by the bipod legs.
All right, here's some reality TV for you. From a guy who's never fired a Minimi.
We pop open the cover. Classic, right? Feels natural. Loading it like this. Something like that.
Belt goes in. Done. Close it up.
Hardest part now. Actually lifting it. Then we rack it back, yeah?
Of course.
And then I let the bolt slam forward, right?
You've got to guide it. If you don't guide the frame, this handle right here, then on the very first shot, it can jump a good 100 meters off target.
Damn, that's important to point out. This isn't your AK. Basically, with every machine gun, you've got to chamber it properly, and this one's no exception. What I see, the safety's already off.
Yeah, you can work it now.
That safety is a thing of its own, right? If you're left-handed, it's always going to be a pain. This little piece will always jam against your finger. Right now, it's set up for normal people. But if you're left-handed, this thing sticks out and gets in your way. That's just the curse of being a lefty. Though in Counter-Strike, they say lefties are the best shooters.
Could be.
So it actually sticks out like that?
Yeah, try it.
Safety. The downside, if you're left-handed, you're directly in the path of the ejected brass. It kicks out hard, and it smacks right into your arm. Sure, if you're a lefty, you can shoot, but you've got to understand what kind of weapon this is. Even the simple case of spent shells flying out, you're holding your arm right here, you're firing, the brass is ejecting, and even through your uniform it leaves burns and marks like this. But in practice, you said usually lefties don't even get issued a machine gun.
They won't give you this MG because it's just too uncomfortable. Even flipping the safety on won't be convenient, so most likely you won't get it. But of course, there are exceptions.
Right-handers definitely have the advantage here. You said you can even switch shoulders while firing?
Of course, you can do transitions.
Even partial transitions in theory? No, can't do it. I couldn't reach. Better if you show it. You pull it off better.
Standard stance. We go bam, bam, bam. Bursts fired, but then hop, I switch sides.
Got it.
Bam, bam, bam. Keep firing. Bam, 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 and I switch back. Bam, bam, bam. That's how. With this machine gun, it's not very convenient. Crossing it over your chest is uncomfortable. Best is over the head like this. Bam, bam, bam. Then back. Bam, bam, bam. Here, hold it.
The sling, of course.
Here, I'll help you.
This is why brothers in arms matter. You know when they ask, why does a machine gunner need a second number, the assistant gunner? Well, this is exactly why.
We're good to go.
Oh, I could be doing this for the rest of my life.
Weapons clear?
This one goes here.
Final trigger squeeze. All clear, weapon safe. So, what's your impression?
Well, listen. This is a hell of an attraction when you're a military TV host, and there's always someone next to you, fixing your ear pro, feeding the belt. It's always about looking out for your brothers. In combat, you've got to keep your head straight to fight with something like this. Even though it's short and light, the first second you pick it up, compared to, say, full-sized machine guns, you think, yeah, easy. But 5 minutes in, it's a whole different story. So, machine gunners. What workouts do they need most? What's key? Cardio or pure strength for a machine gunner?
Both cardio and strength, plus endurance drills. Basically, you need all of it. Here, to let you really feel this gun, I'll give you a simple drill. Walk a few meters, say 10 to 15 feet, while laying down fire on a target. Then boom, you drop to one knee, fire again, then prone. You hit the dirt and go prone. Bam, bam, bam. Keep firing, that's it. That's the whole drill. But even this simple drill, it should be practiced, especially right-handed. I can handle a light one from the right hand. Not perfect, but I'll give it a shot. Of course, of course. Don't forget your ear pro.
I'll do a few shots on the move, drop to my right knee, then prone. Sounds simple enough. And if I can do it with my right hand, then you, dear viewer, you'll handle it easily.
Let's work. Knee. It's a machine gun. Lock it down. Lock it down.
Lock it down.
Lock it. It's a machine gun.
It's a machine gun.
Keep going. Keep working it.
Weapons clear?
Weapons clear.
No, sorry. Don't let go of this thing.
Important detail, always toss the leftover belt. Because next time you load, it might jam somewhere you really don't want it to.
Important detail. Is that everything? Or should we run it one more time?
Just in case, let's do it again. That's it. We're fully certain the weapon is cleared, no round chambered.
Listen, I'm convinced now. This thing is a beast of a weapon, especially in the hands of a real pro, a trained machine gunner, a recon man who knows his craft. Thanks for opening it up a bit, letting me handle it, letting me play with it. I get it. This is serious hardware. Serious men take it out on serious missions. And for that, including you personally, I'm grateful for the time you gave me. And of course, for your service, Mr. Borshch.
Thank you.
The FN Minimi, a Belgian-made light machine gun chambered in 5.56 by 45 NATO. It's one of the most widely used LMGs in the world, in service with at least 45 armies. It was the first mass-produced machine gun that could fire both from a belt and from standard magazines. It has a quick-change barrel system. An experienced operator swaps it in under 5 seconds.
We take the machine gun, reload it, always. Push the lever, lift slightly, push forward, take the new barrel, snap it in place. Ready to go. It's already charged, good to fire. That's it.
The barrel life is around 200,000 rounds, making it one of the most durable light machine guns in its class.
Hit like and subscribe. It really motivates us to keep making new and even better videos.